Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer Broadcast. Hope that you are doing well. So, here's the thing. Yesterday, I tried to play. Well, actually, I had. Oh, oh, give me a second. I'm getting some feedback. There we go. Um, so, I don't know why it's doing that. So, yesterday, I had attempted to play with the PC version of Invisible War. Now I knew there were issues with installations, with the tech issues with the game, and I was fine. Oh, you know what? Now I know where it's coming from. There we go. All right. So yeah, so I started playing with the game, and I thought it would be fine. And there's this really annoying bug. Now, if I wasn't streaming, it would be fine. Unfortunately, because I am streaming, it's kind of annoying. So every time you have a loading screen, which apparently happens a lot with this game, um, there's a lot of there's a new so you have a pop up. The window that you have will turn black, and then a new window will pop up for every load that you do. Now, there's a good and bad part to that. The good part is that the other black screen doesn't actually use any resources. If you use the task manager, there's nothing else. The bad thing is when you're streaming, you actually have to physically change the window when you're streaming on um, on OBS, for example. So, actually, I'm gonna stretch this a little bit just so that it looks a little bit better. There we go. And yeah, so I had to make a decision. Essentially, do I continue playing Invisible War or do I let it be? I had promised to play it. It's something that you guys voted for, um, and I did have it on Xbox, but I was like, I wanted to buy the PC. Well, I wanted to get the PC version, which was super stupidly cheap. It was like $2 or something, for a reason actually. Um, so I wanted to play it so that I'd be able to um, play through it. Uh, but I figured that I would use the now the graphics obviously are not going to be as good. This is using component on my original Xbox, even using my original huge controller, which I forgot how fucking huge this thing is. Um, so we'll see how that works. I even forgot the two mechanics on the two. You can't really see it very well. Let me see if there we go. There's like the buttons here, and then you have two buttons on top. A lot of games used to use this, but um, so having played Deus Ex, the original Deus Ex, the thing that was good about it, it was made for PC. It was clearly made for PC. The mechanics, the way they work, the inventory system, it was clearly made um, to be a PC game. However, it seems, for whatever reason, um, uh, this version of the game, they wanted to make it, according to rumors, I don't know this for a fact, but according to rumors, they made this so that they can make this more accessible to everyone. So they made it console first and PC second, and I think that hindered a lot of the game. At least for what I played. I played the introduction. I played the first mission. I got out of the initial place, but I couldn't play it. Like I played for about an hour and a half, and I gave up yesterday just because it was so tedious just to go back and forth, go to the task manager, kill ver, um, the old um, um, like process, and then start. It was just, and apparently this game has a lot of loading times. So because of the limitations of the original Xbox, the areas are pretty small compared to the original game. Now, I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of the fact. So having just played maybe, I don't know, for most people it'd be half an hour. It took me longer just because I was playing around with the other stuff. Um, it is really a dumbed down version so far. The inventory system is not great. Um, but now that I'm actually having a chance to play the Xbox version, I can actually compare it to the PC version. Now the PC version, the reason why it bugs is that the loading screen issue is due to the fact that if you're on a multi-core system, the game was written for single core. So if you're on a multi-core system, usually the blocked window is basically waiting for a process to let go. But if you have, sorry, if you have a um, um, a process that's taking precedence or that you're using and it blocks it, it'll block it throughout the way. If you remove that, so if it's something, it's a system file or it's a program that you don't really need, you can remove it and it'll work fine. However, in my case, what was blocking it was OBS 64, which is basically what I'm using to stream. I can't really kill that process to make it work, so it kind of didn't work for that. So for ease of use, I am going to play this on the Xbox. Now, I'm not saying that I will complete the game. I want to see how this game plays. I've heard a lot of bad things about the game. It's not exactly a fan favorite. I think if you put, forget the mobile games, but if you put the main games, you put the four main games together, I think this one is probably considered the weakest one of the whole bunch. Also, because I'm using the old controller, I don't have earphones, and I'm not going to use the feedback loop, so I'm going to be listening it through my PC. You guys are going to hear it the way it's supposed to be heard. That's not a problem. But I wanted to just let you guys know. So if you hear a lot of feedback, let me know, please, and I'll try and make it so that it works. All right, so let's do the video first. I can adjust this at any time. So we'll see how this goes. I don't want to make it look as if it's too washed out, but the one thing I have to admit for the original Xbox is that the menus are very clunky. Music volume is down. Okay, let me just put this a little higher. No, that's not what I want. Oh, I want to extra. Game. Difficulty. Whatever. Minimal interface. Interface color. Let's go for the human revolution aspect. Okay.
The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite-detonator. The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move! Jesus, did they destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
The stuttering is not me. It's the game.
What do they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
Sorry. Okay, let me see if I can get this to work properly. Sorry for that. Oh, there we go. There we go. It'll be a little bit more aspect ratio-y. The way the original game was supposed to be played. So, there we go. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. By the way, I have zero hopes up for this game. By the way, before we start, I want to say thank you to whoever is hosting me. Big Bad Bizarre Gaming, Wasteland Ruckus, PK Theater, Psychosis, Mr. Garf 1988, Gallows Adler, Dan Etienne, SMF, Twisted SMF, and Creative Dude. Alex, I thought this map might help you acclimate more quickly to the new facility, Dr. Nassif. Okay, let's see. Let me know if you guys hear some looping. How to use your data vault. Your data vault has been initialized. The data vault has used to store the goals, notes, and images that you acquire over the course of the game. To access it, press that button. Perfect. Use the button to move between the sections in your pages in the data vault. Perfect. I think this is my controller that's busted. Anyways. Ooh! Lights went on. Who would have thunk it? Alright. All things considered, it kind of looks similar to, like, it's not as polished as the PC game for sure, but it is a little bit, it's not too bad. I'm gonna have to get used to this freaking controller. It's fucking massive. How to use your inventory. You have just acquired an inventory object. X opens your inventory screen. Use the inventory screen to read descriptions of items, equip, drop, or move item into different inventory slots. You can select an item by highlighting it with the D-pad and pressing A. Once an item is selected, press A to equip it. For quick access to an item, move it into the tool belt on the left side of your on-screen interface. Move an item by highlighting it with the D-pad and pressing A. Highlight the slot you wish to move the item and press A again. Okay. So that's my inventory. So to move it, I have to move it here. Yeah, see, this is a lot more convenient on a console than it is for a PC. So I can understand why people weren't too happy about the interface here. But anyways.
Welcome, Alex. I see that you're awake.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof.
Let me introduce myself. Layla Nassif, director of the Tarsus Academy here in Seattle.
I've been moved to Seattle? What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything about an attack. How bad is it? I have friends in Chicago.
You don't want all the details in one dose, trust me. Why don't you come downstairs to meet the other trainees? Refer to the map you found of the facility. Billy Adams you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way down.
What was that noise?
Nothing to be concerned about. You have your assignment, Alex.
Okay. The controls are clunky, I have to admit. Oh, there's my washroom. Definitely the PC version was a lot more polished, but... coffee machine. Wow, this is gonna be tough. I asked Nassif to drop this off. Alex, why are we locked in? They bring us here in the middle of the night, then treat us like prisoners with no explanation. Come see me as soon as you can. I'm in 454. Billy. Alright. Whoops. Man, and I'm somebody that's used to playing first-person shooters on an Xbox, and this is something. It's really clunky. Oh wow. Anyways. Alright, notes, images, primary goal, meet Chicago classmate Billy Adams in apartment for run. Notes, key code Alex D's apartment, images. That's the map. It was a lot more clear in the PC version, that's for sure. Anyways. Whew. It's gonna take me a lot. Holy shit.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Well, that guy's dead.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
Wow, the movement in this game is horrible. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, so why is the fucking jump button?
Attention trainees.
Upper and Lower Seattle, two hearts beat as one. Seattle rose from the ashes of the collapse by building onward and upward. Pillars were erected in the center of the old city, representing the city's firm resolve to continue and to raise itself up. Upper Seattle was constructed on a platform laid on these pillars, with Lower Seattle nestled safely beneath an inclinator connecting the two levels. Apparently I can't read.
Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
You looking for me, huh? You looking for Leo Jankowski? I'm probably in the rec area working out or already on a plane for Horde RCP Special Security Division. And I bet you wish it was you, huh, plebe?
Alright.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
Oh, that's what I wanted to read.
Somebody listen.
Breaking news. The city of Chicago is under attack. We've only just received the first reports, so little is clear at this point.
Alright.
It is known that the city is suffering from some sort of disintegrative explosion. Nanotech is suspected. An excessively high mortality rate is expected. No known organization has yet taken responsibility for the attack. When you drink a cup of coffee, you drink Pequods, because Pequods is a pioneer of the new economy. Efficient, modern, clean. Pequods is on the cutting edge of nutrition and biomedicine. Our coffee will whiten your teeth and protect against ulcers. Pequods,
Yeah.
coffee for your
The
kind
mic is
of
picking up
world.
the TV. I'm sorry. Alright. This is very clunky.
Attention trainees.
I guess I'm used to
Self-study
playing with
will
a
last
mouse.
only until the top of the hour.
You looking
Oh
for
yeah,
me?
it's the same guy.
Huh? You looking for Leo
Where's
Jankowski? I'm
the
probably
other
in
one?
rec
Oh.
area working out or already on a
Those new uniforms look ridiculous.
Hi, this is Clara. Sorry I'm not in my quarters right now. I'm probably on the lower level for training.
Until
but
our
thanks for
security
stopping by.
assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus.
Almost
Please
time to go.
remain in the main complex.
Alright.
Make way.
Sure. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
What happened?
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually nothing makes it past the turrets.
Do you know what's going on? Dr. Nassif acted like nothing's wrong.
I'm sure SSC will be sending help any minute now.
I'm actually wondering why the original DSX was released for the PS2 but was never released for the Xbox.
Until our security
Yeah, who's there?
changes, Tarsus
It's me, Alex.
Finally, it's about time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
I take it you heard the disturbance.
Any idea what's going on around here? This Dr. Nassif is telling me to ignore what sounded like an explosion, and I just saw a man killed in the hallway.
I tried to get answers out of Dr. Nassif, but all she'd give me is the elevator code. It's 28901 if you need it. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks. I guess I should meet our hostess here already. Not much else I can do, and maybe I can get some better answers in person. You coming?
No, not yet. I've got things to do.
Please remain in the main complex.
I'm sure you've already made a good first impression on Dr. Nassif.
Yeah, she wasn't exactly thrilled to catch me rifling through her office.
You've always been good at making friends.
There were an awful lot of strange files in Nassif's office. All this stuff about test subjects and observation. I can't imagine what that has to do with Tarsus. You should see if you have more luck poking around.
I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
Really? Hey, I can eat stuff. Go figure. Alright.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Let's go to the other side.
What's going on? I saw one of your troopers killed.
All part of SSC duties. I can't comment except to say the situation will be under control shortly.
What do you mean, no comment? I saw a man die.
Move along. I know you have your orders and I have mine. Now let me do my job.
I've got just as much training as you do, if not more. Why don't you let me help out?
Why don't you keep your mouth shut and just stay out of SSC's way?
Attention trainees.
Rude
Self-study
motherfucker.
will last only until the top of the hour.
Well, at least I don't have to change screen all the time. That's a good thing. Compass tutorial. The compass on the top of your screen shows the direction you are facing. This is useful in finding your way through the world, especially when characters you meet give you directions.
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry, this won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
No one, just an isolated incident. Listen, we want the trainees to stay in the rec area. You'll be safe down here.
Doctor, we have a code yellow.
Hello, Stan. Are you sure?
One of the guards turned up dead.
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps around the track.
What's going on? I have a right to know if I'm in danger.
You'll be safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief every one of the trainees.
Alright. Let's see if I can save this. Something I never understood with the Xbox. It always says 50,000 blocks are available, free blocks. I don't even know what that means. Like, in all the years I've had the Xbox, I've had a lot of games that I've played on there, and it seems that it's always stuck on that particular part.
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi, what's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey, you must be overwhelmed. I mean, Chicago, the whole city. Was your family from there?
My foster parents.
Your parents? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. If I can do anything to make you feel more at home, let me know.
The animations are shitty. And apparently when you walk over something, it like... that's a vending machine? I don't want to do shit for that. 20 credits, what the fuck?
So, they let the Chicago transfers out of their cages. You're looking at Leo Jankowski. You train here now, so I guess you can call me Leo.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a code yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name Leo Jankowski in Chicago?
Right, Jankowski. It's great to finally meet you.
Well, don't be intimidated by my ranking. I make a point of treating every team member as an equal.
Thanks.
Tough break about Chicago. I think everyone will understand if you want to take it easy these first few days.
I appreciate that. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me in the apartment level.
Probably staged. A test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercises because of my performance. If there was trouble, they'd notify me immediately.
Guard was dead, I'm sure of it.
The guard was dead. I'm sure of it.
Better look again. They did the same thing to me during summer recon. I got a perfect score because I kept my cool.
Sounds like you're in this for the adventure.
Why'd you sign up? Money?
My foster parents enrolled me at a Tarsus middle school. I never thought about it much.
An orphan? You were pretty pampered for an orphan. Why not be a banker or something?
I grew up in old Chicago, not some cozy enclave. My parents made it clear I was gonna have to make it on my own. When I got picked for the covert ops program, I figured what the hell.
What the hell? What kind of assignment do you expect with that attitude?
A risky one, with a big salary.
This is no drill. The facility is under attack. Alex, please get the med kit and the multi-tools from your equipment locker next to the basketball court. Just a precaution, I'm transmitting the summary ID update right now. More details when they become available.
Get your equipment. I'll watch your back.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Doors and Locks tutorial. When you focus on a door or container, two indicators will appear to the left of your targeting cursor. These indicators help determine if the object is locked and how much damage the object can take before it is destroyed. The leftmost indicator displays the strength of the object. If no indicator is displayed, the object cannot be destroyed. The rightmost indicator displays the lock strength of the object. Lock strength is represented by one of the three lock icons. The number of locks icons corresponds to the number of multi-tools necessary to open it. If no lock icon appears, the object is not susceptible to multi-tooling. Okay. Ammo tutorial. You have just acquired a weapon and ammo. To equip a weapon, highlight it in your tool belt with blah 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 and press blah blah blah. To unequip the weapon, highlight and equip weapon. Okay. If you equip a waged weapon, an ammo counter will appear in the lower left section of your on-screen interface. The counter displays how many shots remain in the current clip. The notches to the left of the counter display how many clips you have on reserve. Ammo is universally compatible, but different weapons will use ammo at different rates. Well, that sucks. Hey, Psych, how's it going? Yeah, so,
The terrorists seem to belong to the Order, religious fanatics. Their exact objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
Sure. There's an ammo clip. What's in here? You know what? Let's use a multi-tool. Nope, that's not the inventory. There we go. Okay. Oh. Stupid idiot. Okay, I got 200 credits. Nice. The inventory fucking sucks. Well, so this is the thing. You probably missed my beginning when I was playing it. So yesterday, I had started Invisible War on the PC. And, how come it didn't... Jeez, okay, that's a shitty mechanic. So I played the game on PC, and I got the mods going, anything that needed to be tweaked and everything, all things fine. However, when you stream this game, it is super stupid. So the way that it works, there's a lot of loading screens in this game per se, and what happens is if there's a loading screen and you were playing, it opens up a new window. Now the old window is kind of being blocked by the process, and then it opens up a new window. And you have to manually go in your task manager and remove the old window. Even though it doesn't use any resources, it still gets blocked. And in order to unblock it, you would have to stop the process that's actually blocking it. In my case, it was OBS 64, which I'm streaming, and I can't exactly do that. Because of that, the only way that you can actually play this game is I would have to manually go and do that after every loading screen. Apparently, this game is full of them when I was trying to look for solutions. So I had it on the original Xbox. So I am playing on the original Xbox with the mammoth freaking controller. I have to admit, I have to get used to. First of all, this controller is busted. The forward button kind of gets, stuck, and also the game freaking, like, the response times is really bad. So I don't know if actually that's another thing. Control. Actually, that's much better. Actually. All right. So having said that, having played this game, it is now I'm playing it on the Xbox. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done because it's known to be super freaking buggy. Even on the Xbox, there's like frame rate drops and so on. So I'm hoping that this will help me, but we'll see how that goes. So right now I'm.
We've got trouble. I spotted a seeker coming our way. Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting?
Sounds like a good way to become a target.
Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
Any more pointers?
Sure. Want to keep a low profile? Manage the line of sight situation. Hide behind things. Watch where the enemy's head is facing. And listen. I'm always surprised how much these amateur commandos give away by talking to themselves during a fight.
How about you distract the terrorists while I sneak by?
How about you distract the terrorist while I sneak by?
Well, alright. I'll give you a few seconds to take cover once you leave the locker room, then I'll try to draw the Seeker's fire. Just keep your head down. You never know what's gonna happen when the shooting starts.
Okay, so before we do this, how the fuck do I crouch? The controls. Jump, inventory, use, biomods, data vault. Okay. Menu, back of menu. I don't even know if I have those buttons. I don't even have those buttons. Oh, that's the start. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Come on. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, what do I have in my inventory? Spider bomb. I didn't pick. Oh yeah, I picked up a pistol. Stealth tutorial. Oh, don't bother. It's all good. Just enjoy if you want to see what the game is. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this game because it's so fucking bad. The mechanics of this are so bad. The story, I don't know if it's good or not. Apparently, it's short. Every website that I actually went to for help actually just said, don't bother with this one. It's too much trouble for what it's worth. So if it would be a good game, I would assume that it would be better. But I did play the original Deus Ex. I played Human Revolution. I played Mankind Divided. It's the only one that's missing in the whole series, and you know, whatever. Stealth tutorial. Sometimes the best course of action. Yeah, I just figured that out. Okay. What the hell? No. Give me a fuck. I don't want a baton. I want a freaking gun.
Show yourself. Systems have been compromised. Order demands your extermination.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
I did this part yesterday, so I kind of know.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Cool it.
I don't know if I shot one of my guys. I think I shot one of my guys.
You cannot defeat order.
Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Billy, what are you doing? We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility through Nassif's office.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much. I got mine, and they're worth the trouble.
How? The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the Order made in the residential area.
Wait, do you know what's going on?
The Order contacted me in Chicago and told me how to uncover Tarsus's treachery. We're not trainees, we're test subjects. Finding out I've been used like that, I don't feel so bad about disobeying orders.
But where does the Order fit into all this? I thought they were a world church, not private investigators. I need to know more before I start making decisions.
The Order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus's operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your apartment.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Does that save automatically in between every... That's stupid. Should allow me to save on my own. Oh well. Angry Gorilla, thank you for the host. Really appreciate it. And every other game that I want to play that's retro, they all freaking have problems. System Shock 2... They all have problems, and I don't know why.
If you want to avoid confrontations in the hall, you can crawl through a vent shaft I found earlier. It connects Clara's and Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
I let you went up one floor, but...
Our seekers are securing the building on foot. We have reprogrammed your security systems to
I am a
neutralize
security
threats to
guard.
our cause.
Never thought I'd see people die. There's a seeker down there. I guess I gotta take him down.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training, we always had backup.
Sure, I've got your back. You stay here. I'll take care of it. Do whatever you want. It's not my problem. No need for a bloodbath. Let's sneak past.
No need for a bloodbath. Let's sneak past.
I wasn't so hot at the stealth maneuvers. You go ahead. I'll try to stay out of the way.
Any tips? You must know the floor plan by heart.
If it was me, I'd go around. Crawl through an air vent or something.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
Why am I... So what's this? That's broken. Oh fuck, okay. Alright, you know what? I came through here before. The washroom. So nice. But I don't want it. I just want to... My hands are full. No. Oh, I picked up a chair. Stupid idiot. Alright.
Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you. This is the order. We are now
What's in here?
control of this facility.
Food. Food is always... Oh, multi-tool. Multi-tool. Good for sure. Good for... Always good. Multi-tools are good. Let me know if the game is loud enough or not loud enough, or let me know. See, the thing is, it doesn't even tell you what this is. You just pick it up and pray for the best.
You will each be interviewed individually in the near future to determine your interests and how they position you within the company. Please keep in mind how important security has become. We are looking for assurances that moving you into these new positions is the right thing at this time.
You have nothing important to say because they didn't write the text below your fucking... Oh, oh. What is this? Alright. So that's that. No, that's not what I want. crouching. What the hell? So that apparently moves. Okay, that's fucked up. Alright.
We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You
I'd
have
better
been
look into this.
brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be
That guy was
praised.
so good at helping me out.
Watch over and guide you.
The one thing that this game is apparently known for, it's the ragdoll physics.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
I just came in here? Pretty sure I just did. Yeah, I came in here. No, I didn't actually. I'm not using a fucking multi-tool on that shit.
We have reprogrammed your
Fuck
security
that.
systems to neutralize
Fuck
threats
that.
to our cause.
Did I get shot? Oh well.
We are here
So that's the vent.
from an inhumane
So
scientific
what was I supposed to do here then?
Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it.
No, that's not where I was supposed to go.
Order be praised. May Her Holiness watch over and guide you.
Alerts. Cleaner bot present.
Thanks a million. No telling what it was going to do next.
Am I supposed to go somewhere? Nope.
We are now in
So I guess I have to take the, Well then.
Our seekers are securing the building on
Oh,
foot.
there's
We
something
have
here.
reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize
Like, what am I
threats to
picking
our
up?
cause.
It doesn't tell you. So stupid. God damn it. It's the dumbest thing ever.
We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been
What the hell's jump then?
reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it.
Oh, stupid idiots. The layout of the Xbox controller is so fucked up. Oh, oh my god. Okay.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
I forgot where I was supposed to do. What are my goals? Exit the terrace house complex. So fucking helpful. And the note, she doesn't tell me anything about the fucking what she said before.
Your security systems to neutralize threats to our
So far,
cause.
so much fucking fun. I don't want to kill you. I like you.
Advised. Cleaner bots in operation.
So my apartment
We
is
are
here.
here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed.
Now watch the ceiling while I cut the power.
Established it.
That's one of the subjects. Not just a sound barrier.
What do you think you'll do?
Which one is it?
D03.
I didn't get a chance to read the file.
Maybe we should leave.
Not with the security grid malfunctioning. We're fine right here.
Let's hope he has a sense of humor.
Alright. The only reason I know how to do this is because I did this yesterday on the PC version. Fuck. What is it? I hate doing that. You're approaching a ladder. Oh dear. To begin climbing, face the ladder, look up or down. Once you are on the ladder, look the direction you wish to climb. Okay. Haven't saved in a while. I should probably save. But definitely this was a game that was written for the console. It wasn't written for PC. It's too dumbed down for it to be. But see, today's day and age, like if you, even if Deus Ex: Human Revolution and Mankind Divided were for consoles, the PC version does feel like a PC version. They didn't poo-poo the idea of a PC.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
You've already seen the lab, so I guess it won't hurt anything for you to install a few biomods. You'll be needing them. The canisters will transfer seed populations of nanites into subregions of your body. You will need to configure each subpopulation for a specific skill. For instance, the actin drivers in your legs can either increase your speed or quiet your footsteps. Not both.
It's a little late for a seminar on my biomod architecture.
The Tarsus program may be unconventional, but trust me, we take care of our trainees.
The people attacking Tarsus, are they the ones responsible for Chicago? What's going on?
The Order is an intolerant cult. They hate multinational corporations and the private security forces that protect them.
Which means me.
Exactly. But I don't think they were involved with Chicago. They're a worldwide organization, not a band of terrorists.
Doesn't look that way to me.
Many organizations would like to see us fail. That's perhaps all I should say for now.
Why should I trust someone who spies on me in my own apartment?
We keep our operation secret for a reason, Alex. Don't expect a full debriefing while you're still in danger of being captured. Now install your biomods and get out of there.
Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have...
You have acquired a biomod canister. Biomods are used to upgrade and customize your character. Press the black, whatever button that is, to activate the biomod screen. On the biomod screen, use the arrow keys, or the D-pad, to navigate the various biomod slots. Press Y to display a listing of the biomod upgrades available for the selected spot. Use the D-pad, left-right, to select the biomod upgrade and press A to install it. Alright.
Reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
No, that's not. Alright. So, apparently this is always on, so that's always good. So I don't need to do anything for that. Eye Biomod. This accepts biomod fusions on the eye. Let's see what it does. Reconstructs organic tissues to heal user. Enables night vision enhancing critical targets. Acts as remote spy camera and delivers an EMP attack when detonated. That's definitely one that I need. Cranial Biomod. This slot accepts biomod infusions. For cranium, biomod options cloak, hazard drone, or neural interface. Black mark canister required. What's this? Provides protection from radiation, biotoxins, and other environmental hazards. Provides near invisibility to organic enemies. Users become visible when you fire a weapon. Okay. Skeletal Biomod. Stops incoming rockets and grenades by detonating them mid-air before they reach the user. Provides near invisibility to bots, mechanical units. User becomes visible when firing a weapon. Charges melee attacks with EMP damage. No energy lost. Alright. Arm Biomod. Enables first-person control of bots, cameras, and turrets. Enhances melee damage, throwing distance, and damage done to targets by thrown items. Increases carrying capacity. No energy lost. Fires non-lethal biotox darts at all hostile targets. Okay. What's the last one? Move silent. Dampens movement. Definitely I need one of them is gonna have to be that. Now I need to see if This is kind of useless, but it increases carrying capacity, though. Provides near invisibility to bots, mechanical units. Yeah. And the good thing about this game, apparently, is that you can modify your... You can modify and change them out. Which was the downfall of Deus Ex. You were kind of stuck with what you had. However, that's what made Deus Ex, the original game, really cool. So, am I on light? Yeah. Alright, so, I'm sure I'm going to get more canisters, so, you know what? Let's do that. No. Really? Thank you. Alright.
Well done. Enjoy. Even though they run on normal energy cells, your systems are far more efficient than the standard piezo-chem architecture. Now get down to the street. The elevator on this level uses the lab's general access code, 3445.
Biomod overview. There are 5 body slots for biomodification: arm, cranial, eye, leg, and skeletal. Only one type of biomod can be installed in a slot at a time. With additional canisters, you can overwrite with a new biomod or upgrade the current one. Bioelectric energy cells power all active biomods. Alright, let's... Oh, there's a lockpick. Oh, that's a multi-tool? Sure. Biomod energy drain. Passive biomods do not require activation and no bioelectric energy. Active biomods, however, must be turned on and drain power while they are operating. Active biomods include vision, regeneration, spy drone, speed, cloak, and thermal masking. Drones only drain power when performing their primary function. Bot domination also drains energy in this way. Next. Documented blah blah blah. Okay, I don't need that. Hey Foxy, thank you for the host. How you doing, kind sir? I am playing Deus Ex Invisible War on the original Xbox. It sucks. It's taking a lot of getting used to. Alright, so this is kind of useless. Alright, anyways.
Our seekers are securing the building on foot. We have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
The terrorists reprogrammed our security, and that turret up there means business. So we're trapped because the order's out there, taking down scientists.
There's got to be some way to outsmart a camera.
If you can sneak past the camera, or take it out with EMP, you'll be fine. As soon as that camera catches sight of a target, the turret opens fire.
Sounds easy enough. Do you want to follow me through?
I'm not willing to take that risk, but you guys are trained for that sort of thing. I'm just supposed to be quietly observing students and taking notes from behind the glass. Hopefully backup will show up soon and rescue me, but you don't have that luxury. You cannot let yourself be captured.
Okay, have it your way.
I am good. I'm having a good Sunday. It's not really a retro game per se, but it is what it is.
Trust me, Tarsus has a strict policy against voyeuristic behavior by our researchers. Your living quarters were observed only to ensure that our graduates show no behavioral abnormalities after the biomod infusion procedure.
Sure. Subject Journal, Alex D. Arrival, brainwaves theta, 6.3 cycles per second. Fatigue, curiosity, stress indicators, minimal. Muscle fiber scan, inaccurate. Subject did not disrobe. Suggest requiring Chicago subjects to shower before briefing. Okay. Sleep, 2.3 cycles per second, 1.7 cycles per second, 3.9 cycles per second, no dreams, subject awoken by loud noise. Alright, let me take you. Alright. By the way, I play these games really freaking slow. There's people that have played this. Like, apparently they said the game is like within like 10 hours you can get it done. I'm pretty sure I can get it done with, you know, at least 25 hours. Knowing me and how I play these games. When a camera detects an intruder, it will sound an alarm, alerting guards and activating turrets. Cameras and turrets are highly resistant to bullets, but susceptible to explosives, EMP attacks, and multi-tool. Jeez, that was hard to read. Apparently, you can often sneak past a cameras. Makes perfect sense. By avoiding their field of view or by using the thermal masking biomod. Some cameras and turrets are linked to security computers. If you have the computer login or neural interface biomod, you can control or shut them down. Apparently you have a Harry Potter wand. Energy cells. You have just acquired an energy cell. Using active biomods will deplete your bioenergy supply. Using energy cells restores bioenergy, allowing for continued use of active biomods. To use an energy cell, press the X to open your inventory screen. Select the energy cell by highlighting it with the blah 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 and pressing the A button. Press A again to use the energy cell, which energy cell will replenish your bioenergy supply. Okay. But my inventory is full. Fuck you. Is that my inventory? No, that's not my inventory. My inventory is this, right? Okay, so my inventory, what do I have? Pack of cigarettes. I can drop this, can I? Concussion prox mine, that's good. Flash bomb, I can use that. Stun prod, I can use that. Pistol, I already have one. Increases the number of shots per clip. Charges shots with electromagnetic pulse, which damages bots, cameras, and turrets. EMP shots drain more ammo. That's pretty sweet. But I want to drop it, though. I have another one here. It actually... That's stupid. Okay. I will not judge this game until I have to. But this is stupid. So if you pick up, it doesn't stack. It doesn't stack the game, or it's not stupid enough to just take the ammo when you already have it equipped. Boy. Do I have a baton? Yes. You know what? Screw that.
You must be the captain who goes down with the ship.
In a manner of speaking. We won't hand our research over to fanatics, not without a fight.
Something's happening. Another squad of terrorists.
Where?
Right below us. They're going through the apartments.
You sure you're gonna stay and fight?
If our enemies capture this facility, they'll learn how you were made. Stand by us, Alex. You're the one with combat training. Maybe you could handle the intruders before they reach my companion and me.
Is this entire facility for studying us, the trainees? Was I under the microscope in Chicago, too?
Biomodification is more involved than you might imagine, Alex. This facility was for your protection.
You know my name.
I better know a lot more than that if my code is going to be regulating protein synthesis in the cells of your body. We're in danger!
Okay.
Wait till it's your turn. Only a matter of time.
I shut them all. I can't save them. Oh well. Sucks to be them. There's nothing here. I can use a multi-tool here. Using biomods. Use your biomods, press blah blah blah. That's fine. Hello. Thank you. Analysis of illegal biomods. Fortunately, these rogue and independently produced biomods are still rare. They mimic piezochem architectures for genetic compatibility. However, their infusion signatures are completely foreign, making it impossible to mix the technologies. The long-term effects of using such unethical and strange tools are still unknown. Alright. Well, right now, inventory. I want to drop this for sure. No, that's not the other one. It's this. The neural interface biomod allows you to hack into security terminals. To hack into a terminal target and press A. At level 1, you gain access to the most basic functions on every terminal. As you upgrade the neural interface, you will be able to access more advanced functions. Be careful, interface can attract attention or attacks. No shit, Sherlock. No poops. Oh, lockpick? Or is that a multi-tool? Like, seriously, if... Oh. Does it actually tell you? Oh, yeah, it does. Really? Fuck that. Seriously. The neural interface biomed allows you to hack into security terminals, to hack into terminal R and blah blah blah. At level 1, okay, that's fine. They just told me that. I am not crazy about this hacking interface. Oh my god, this is horrible. Off. Oh, really? Well, that sucks. useful here? Do I really want to know what's up here? So, even if you need to lockpick something, a multi-tool is used? Are you serious? Is there anything worth anything here? I played this one a while back, a long time ago. I don't think I ever finished it because I found it to be garbage. But that was when I got it. This is back in 2003, whatever. I do have the physical copy, so I did have it. So I do have an idea of what I have to do. It's just a matter of I never explored as much as this, although because back then those games I just used to try and plow through them. No. It's so hard to fucking see. Why am I skipping right over the multi-tool? It literally asks me for the multi-tool. What? What did I throw? Who are you? You're green, so you like me. I just threw something. That is stupid. So open. Thank you. Open. Oh, okay, that's that. Alright. I have no clue what the fuck I threw out. I literally threw something out and I have no clue what it was. Anyways. Hey, look at that! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You're a medbot, that's fine. So this is the same thing as the... Thank you.
Repairing damage.
Well, my shooting isn't too bad. Let's see if I can... Alright. What kind of gun do you have? Can't pick shit. Alright. Man, the fucking... It's so clunky. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a gas thing. I don't want to do anything with that. Alright. Before I do anything, let's save. Saving is good. Oh shit. Is there anything behind?
with you. Go. You're free.
Who are you?
I'm Limei Chen, High Augur to Her Holiness. We can't protect you in Upper Seattle. You will have to come to our church, then we can talk more.
Protect me from who?
Dr. Nassif, she will try to recapture you.
No one forced me into the covert ops program.
That's because you never tried to leave. Believe me, you would have been killed the second you let down those scientists. The ones posted around your bedroom back there.
The only killers I've seen so far are your order troopers.
I apologize. My overzealous captain disobeyed orders. He was instructed to mount a rescue.
You can't control your own people?
The church suffers from certain internal disputes. I can explain more later. Hurry, Alex. You'll find us in the old Hartford turbine factory in Lower Seattle.
I will be honest, I did not listen to anything that said. Alright, let's go. So this section is super easy if you know what, it takes 5 minutes if you know what the fuck you're doing. I just took my sweet ass time. Well, thank you to whoever is watching. Hope that you're having a wonderful Sunday. Partying it up. I should be streaming a little bit more this week because I am off. I have the week. I took the week off instead of taking during the holidays. So let us save this little thing called a game. You know, it's amazing that my Xbox still works after all these years. It's super fucking loud, but I'm actually surprised that it works really well. Organizations, factions, and competing goals. Throughout the game, various groups will give you objectives and goals. These goals may be at odds with each other. You are free to choose your own course of action. There is no wrong path through the world. Your goals are stored within your data vault. Press the white button to access the data vault. And that is it. Order. Report to the Order Church in the Lower Seattle. You can get to Lower Seattle via the Inclinator at the northwest corner of the Upper Seattle Enclave. Northwest. So I have to go that way. Anyways.
Sir, that's close enough. Do not approach the checkpoint.
What's going on? Why am I the one being questioned? I just escaped from a raid on Tarsus.
Let the WTO handle this disturbance. Just answer my questions. Who do you work for? All non-Enclave workers must leave the area until security can be restored.
That's one of them.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, you can pass, but you're instructed to report immediately to Chief Morgan at the WTO air terminal.
Something wrong?
Just move along so we can seal off the area.
You'll be safe in the WTO Enclave. Whatever you do, don't go down the Inclinator into Lower Seattle. The Order terrorists are strong there.
Alright. Let's go navigate a little bit. Not that apparently you can do much, but...
We've gotten past the checkpoint. Good. Now forget everything those troopers just said. I trust the WTO about as much as I now trust Tarsus. If you need further proof of the program's duplicity, you should stop by Nassif's apartment. I got the address when I broke into her office. Apartment 2224, Emerald Suites. I'm transmitting a map of the complex to you now.
Okay. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Apartment 2225, 2224, so notes complete, blah blah blah. Like they don't track anything? Like seriously, she just gave me the apartment to go to. Anyways, elevator, penthouse suite, maintenance access to penthouse, apartment 224, 225, and roof access. Alright. No, I don't want to go there for now. I did this yesterday, so I kind of know where I want to go.
Get out of Upper Seattle while you can. The WTO could decide to arrest you at any moment. You can reach the lower districts via the Inclinator at the northwest corner of the Enclave.
Alright, let's listen to what's new in the news.
The new face of hate. They call themselves the Knights Templar and claim to be descended from Shu Dapan and the Temple of Solomon. their war against the augmented and genetically engineered humans is a war against infidels. If the human body is a sacred book, then no organization has burned more scripture than the Templars. Stop the hate. Report all Templar activity before it's too late for your community.
Cash reward for information leading to the identification of Templar High Priests.
Alright. Does this give you health? Oh yeah, it does.
My business plan didn't have a column for acts of terror. Kind of messes with the
Chocolate bar.
That bad. I charge almost double compared to Queequeg's coffee in Lower Seattle. Why? Terrorism. Taxes.
I guess business is a little slow because of the terrorist attack down the block.
Could be. Live here was just telling me about it. Tarsus Academy, right? Usually the order goes after the Inclinator.
Business is always about the same, since you asked. That's what I was saying. You can barely make a profit up here because of the high rent.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to pull so much volume if I had a branch
I'm
in
looking
Lower
at the wrong
Seattle.
clear.
What's it to you?
Just curious. The Pequod's in my hometown was always packed.
Personally, I think it's about time Lower Seattle, Queequeg's Coffee in particular, got their own taste of terror.
I hear you. Have something specific in mind?
Not that I want to see anyone get hurt, but I'd pay to see someone break in and set fire to their inventory of coffee beans.
Nice.
That's arson.
Very perceptive. You look like one of those Tarsus kids who hang around here. They do the job, maybe just lob a grenade in there or something. Interested in a little adventure?
I'd have to think about it.
The Queequeg's manager lives in apartment 21 of the Heron's Loft building. I bet you could find the code to the shop there. Careful, though. He's always loafing around at home, since he doesn't have to do the 24-hour shtick like us.
Just checking up on my desk.
Soda. I don't need soda for now. Coffee machine. Okay, so it doesn't do anything. Let's go see what's in here. Ooh. Books. Upper and Lower Seattle. Two hearts beat as one. Seattle rose. The ash. I already read this. Our love affair with the bean. The legend. One day, Caldy found his goats gathered curiously around a dark green leafed shrub with bright red berries. After trying them himself, he discovered their powerful stimulating effect. Monks at a local monastery soon began relying on the berries' effect to stay awake during extended hours of prayer. And so, coffee was born. Sure. Coffee Science 137. Blah 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 anthene is the major pharmacologically active ingredient in coffee, also known as caffeine. It is quickly absorbed into the blood and body tissues following consumption. Its property as an adenosine antagonist enhances its action on the central nervous system as a stimulant. I don't find these books as engaging as in the original Deus Ex. Va-va-va-voom. Alright. So let me save that here. Because I don't want to do that again.
Processing.
Nightclub, Metro, WT Terminal. Okay. Oh, that's where I just came in from. Alright, so let's go where I wanted to go initially.
Authorized. Dislodged.
Hey, you, come here.
What for?
You live here? It's my first time topside. What's a good place to go shopping?
Easy, Red. Mr. P said to lay low.
You deaf? I said I want to get me a fly leather outfit like the one you're wearing.
Come on, man, back off. Well, every time we do a job, you gotta skits and get us all fired.
P said stand here. I'm standing here, and now I want to go shopping. Only thing is I can't afford the Feedsville markup. That's where you come in.
The voice doesn't go with the fucking... I'd give you enough cash for a leather jacket, just don't hurt me. You picked the wrong person to mug, punk. I could fight you, I guess, but okay. How about I give you a down payment on a leather jacket if you tell me about Mr. P? No problem, just let me run to the ATM first.
I could fight you, I guess, but okay. How about I give you a down payment on a leather jacket if you tell me about this Mr. P?
Understood. Business is business, right?
Now, what about Mr. P?
What about him?
I'm paying for information.
Red sure run a drag on that uptown fiend. Hey, yo, get serious, y'all. P's coming any second. Supposed to get busted out an hour ago.
Hush up. Talk about getting us fired.
Busted out? You guys standing point for some sort of jailbreak?
I think you got your money's worth. Now stab out and keep your mouth shut. Bet you thought I was gonna rip you off, huh?
Talk to Red. He's the friendly one.
Maintenance.
Just trying to script a living any way I can.
There's literally nothing here. Alright.
I thought this place was supposed to be a fortress.
Oh. Bottle of wine, beer. Nothing that I can use. Sure. This place is fun. I apologize that it's not HD graphics. I already tried to see if I could get my Xbox modded, and you can. I just haven't ever gotten to do it. So, alright, let's save this new game.
A bonus? You expect me to walk into a chemical spill for a few extra credits?
What about you? I'm sorry, the Inclinator is closed until we get this toxic spill cleaned up.
Don't you have any hazmat workers or bots to take care of it?
One nanoformer bot, but it's been so long since we've had an emergency that it's fallen apart. I can't believe someone tried to slip toxic waste past us.
Can it be fixed?
The only guy with the code for the repair bot's closet is trapped on another platform. We've also got a hazard flush system, and we've got the code for that one, 4781. But the remote access is damaged. I'm trying to get one of these fools to go up to the balcony overlooking the bay to hit the master control, but they're afraid of crossing through the spill.
We're not letting ourselves get threatened into risking our lives. You can't fire us for having some common sense.
I never said I'd fire you. I just said that we're losing money over this, and I may have to let someone go afterwards.
Right.
Anyway, I'm hoping to find someone with more guts than these guys to do some quick contract work for a decent number of credits. If you manage to take care of it, report back to me so I can pay you. Until then, no one's going to be able to get down to Lower Seattle.
The Inclinator's shut down and this area is closed off due to a toxic spill.
I talked to the facility director and got the details on the mess. I want to take a look at the extent of the damage. I might take the cleanup contract.
I don't care if the director hired you. She doesn't have the authority to send anyone into this mess. The WTO is handling the situation now. We've got bots patrolling, which I can't reprogram at this stage. There's no way we can guarantee anyone's safety under these conditions.
So I'm barred from entry?
I won't stop you, but I can't ensure you'll be safe from the toxic materials or the bots. If I was you, I wouldn't come within 50 yards of those bots unless I was armed to the teeth with EMP weapons. I tried to take out a bot with a shotgun one time. Fat chance.
Alright. There's a vent behind us.
Hey, cut it out.
What a waste of fucking... What's the point of the fucking baton then? Like, seriously, what's the fucking point? Boy. Anyways. Got the gun. Let me save it here again. I don't know where the fuck this is gonna lead me to.
Violated this zone's security provisions. Violated this zone's security provisions. Violated this zone's security provisions. Lightning intrusion. Engaging.
Well, literally, I just went the back way of fucking... Holy crap.
Termination authorized. Accessing tactical database. Translation required. Target located. Analyzing the base objective. Target located. Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
Really? Got a fucking repair bot? That's all I get for that? That sucks balls. Well then.
Good work. The area will be safe for travel shortly. Now that the area is safe for travel, you may want to report the news to the Inclinator Director.
I don't know what the fuck I did.
Accidental collision.
Okay. I did absolutely nothing.
Lockdown lifted. Normal operations resumed.
Engineering Gaming Nerd, thank you for the host. I have no clue what the fuck I did.
Looks like things are getting back to normal.
Let's see if I can actually... Oh, look at that. Jesus Christ, that's fucking stupid. I fucking knocked him unconscious. Okay, sure. just coming back to where I came from? Yeah. But I missed all this shit. Oh no, I didn't come here. Ooh, ammo. Ooh, a piece of candy. EMP converter. So, weapon mod. I literally just came out here. Well, that was a waste of time. Although it wasn't, because I actually got shit. So. Alright, so I came from here. There's a rat. So the rats came back from the original Deus Ex. You rat. You're such a rat. Nope, before I do that. Oh. Fuck. Ah, boy. So just to know what this would do in the game, the actual game, this would disappear. It would turn into a black screen, and then it would open up a second window where this would actually load, but OBS would actually stick on the original window that you were capturing, and that's it. So it was not very practical to do this while I was streaming. So. I have no clue what the fuck I've been going all over the place. It's not very clear.
They're gonna shut the inclinator down completely. I've been saying that since it was built.
Like my brother Dave.
I do need to have
Floors up there.
energy cell. All right.
How would he get to work without the inclinator?
He cleans cleaner bots.
I guess they never invented a bot that cleans up.
I'm looking for the Order Church.
They've set up in the abandoned Hartford turbine factory. You a seeker? You don't look the type.
No.
She means that the Order doesn't pull down many Enclave thieves. Plenty of kooks up there, but they're afraid of the old neighborhoods.
The church won't turn me away, though, will they?
Nah, they don't mind if you hang out in the chapel, as long as you don't fall asleep. Man, did I find that out the hard way.
So where's the factory?
Head south up the hill from the inclinator. The old factory's just southeast across the street.
No, it's for their dirty work. Like my brother Danny. He cleans the bots that clean the floors up there. How would he get to work without the inclinator?
Man, these animations are horrible.
I guess they never invented a bot that
The greasel pit. Sure. Man, there's a loading screen there. They weren't kidding, huh? There's a loading screen for everything. I'm not the most energetic person tonight, or talkative person tonight, and I apologize for those watching. But I hope that you're enjoying the gameplay so far. For those who haven't seen this before, well, that's a waste of fucking time.
No active weapons in the greasel pit. First, I gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying. Then I let you in.
Otherwise, take a hike.
Go ahead. Send the code.
Thanks. There's sensors that will reactivate everything on your way out. You're clear to go in now.
That looks so fucking comfortable. Who can sit on these fucking things? Anyways.
But what about the apartment?
I already picked up my gear.
Your gear? You're leaving? Sid, you made me get this big...
Well, well. An Enclave kid comes down to cruise the slums on Daddy's credit line. First time at sea level?
My parents are dead. They were in Chicago at the time of the attack.
Oh, sorry, mate. Just talking chuff, no offense.
Sure.
Sid Black. Call me Sid. Best jet jockey in the Northern Hemisphere. So, you're on your own? If you need a lift, I'm game. All you gotta do is bail out my jet and give me a little something for my trouble.
Who has your jet?
Sophia Sack, crime boss of the port. Holds court in the Heron's Loft building on the other side of town past the Order Church. Took my jet because she said I came up short on a shipment, but she's a lying thief. Everyone knows Sid's never lost a load.
How much do you charge your passengers?
The going rate. But I'm up the Swanee until I get those mercs away from my jet. Maybe you could arrange an accident, know what I mean? Eliminate Sack and her 2-bit security force. You look like the type.
Goals. Why can't this just be all in one fucking shot? Collect reward. Tell the Inclinator Director that the area is now safe travel. Well, I might as well go back and do that. I completely forgot to do that.
You're ready to leave, just head out, and the sensors will automatically reactivate.
Oh fuck, I didn't even take... For fuck's sake. Alright. No, that's the thing. Where's the camera? Camera's there.
You ready to go? You'll be scanned at the exit. It'll unlock everything. Just trying to run an honest business where people can drink without worrying about getting shot at. Do kind of risk it.
That was a little confusing. Popstar NG Resonance has a holo kiosk all over the world where her fans can talk to AI constructs resembling her. Okay.
They'll always need us for their dirty work. Like my brother Danny.
Isn't this where I came from?
The bots that clean the floors of there. How would he get to work without the inclination?
It's gonna take me 3 days to figure out how to freaking get to the Inclinator Director. Although this is easier to understand than the original Deus Ex. The original Deus Ex doesn't... It tells you what it should be, how you should do things, but it doesn't really... That's the bot. How did I get here? Oh. Hey, look at that, a ladder that actually works decent. Go figure. Really? Hey, I missed this on the way here. So what's in here? Grenades. There's a vent over there. I'm assuming it's accessible. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Greetings.
Howdy you, Ranger Roo. How the fuck? Is that the way I came in? I guess it is. Okay, seriously? Like, there's never anything in here anyways. I haven't found anything in any box so far. Ah, boy. That's broken. There's a vent here. So let's go to the ventmobile. Let's go.
I've taken care of the problem. The area is no longer hazardous.
Fantastic. Here's a few credits for your trouble.
Yay. They don't make it very interesting for you to complete the a mission. Search apartment. Investigate Nair's apartment. Can't make this active. Coffee wars, destroy beans. Prequads, destroy Queeg's coffee. They give you a map in this one, but it's still not a full map. It gives you an image of something, of an area. But 20 years ago, J.C. Denton caused the collapse by shutting down Area 51 Aquinas, router that linked the world's communication channels. Yep. And from what I understood,
Bet you thought I was gonna rip you off, huh?
basically whatever your choice was in the first game doesn't matter, apparently. So,
Just trying to script a living any way I can.
plasma rifle.
Hey, you're in the way.
Can't even kill a rat, or is it dead? Or it just clips. No, it's dead. There's no blood. That kind of sucks. Anyways, where the fuck am I going in this area?
I thought this place was supposed to be a fortress.
So you have the maintenance area here.
You uptown thieves sure like to talk.
Coffee shop. So there's a coffee shop. This is the nightclub. I didn't go here yet.
Seek a higher path. Seek order.
Alright, so you got
Join
the
us for worship at the Hartford Turbine Factory in
KP
Louisiana.
quads, which is down there apparently. The arrow means that it's down there? Wait. Prequads, destroy Quickies. It's Quickies, yeah. Emerald Sweets. Is there anything I have to do at Emerald Sweets? Uh, 2224. Starting to get the hang of it. Bow, ba-da-da-da-da, bow, ba-da-da, bow, ba-da-ba, bow, ba-da-da-da-da, bow. And Psych, thank you for passing by, and Foxy as well, for watching at least part of the game with me.
Greetings. This is WTO Security Chief Donna Morgan. You were told to report to the air terminal. Very well, but do us a favor. The Minister of Culture lives in the penthouse here. We believe he is smuggling equipment and violating WTO import-export regulations. Search his apartment for a vault containing contraband.
No one better try anything on my watch.
You must be a new tenant. I don't recognize you.
What is this place?
What is this place?
This is the Emerald Suites, friend. Home to Upper Seattle's elite. The culture minister himself leases the penthouse. There's a research scientist in 2224. She's hardly ever home. And a high-end lawyer in 2226.
Alert. Cleaner bot present.
Alright, what does the news have to say?
When you drink a cup of coffee, you drink Pequod's, because Pequod's is a pioneer of the new economy. Efficient, modern, clean. Pequod's is on the cutting edge of nutrition and biomedicine. Our coffee will whiten your teeth and protect against ulcers. Pequod's, coffee for your kind of world.
I'm happy to know that it'll protect me against ulcers.
I'm away from my posh penthouse right now, probably partying at Club Hawks again. Stop by later.
This eerily looks like, I think is Unatco.
That's the last time they passed me over for
So that's the exit.
Sorry. Guess I better move out of the way next
Okay,
time.
so what's down here? I have the map, I just don't... 2224. Actually where I have to go. Alright, let's go here.
Good work. You found Dr. Nassif's place. Now see what you can learn.
This is Layla Nassif. Sorry, I'm out of the country right now. I'll be in touch next time I'm in town. Bye.
What if I didn't have a multi-tool?
Come on! Got trouble.
Load game. Ah, it's my first pickle. Yay! Pickle. They do a body good. Although it's not looking as great, at least I got a lot less headaches running it on my Xbox. Apparently this is what started the consoles getting a bad... PCs getting a bad rap.
This is WTO Security Chief Donna Morgan. You were told to report to the air terminal. Very well, but do us a favor. The Minister of Culture lives in the penthouse here. We believe he is smuggling equipment and violating WTO import-export regulations. Search his apartment for a vault containing contraband.
When you drink a cup of coffee, you drink Pequod's, because Pequod's is a pioneer of the new economy. Efficient, modern, clean. Pequod's is on the cutting edge of nutrition and biomedicine. Our coffee will whiten your teeth and protect against ulcers. Pequod's, coffee.
You must be a new tenant. I don't...
You must know all the ins and outs of this building.
Heck yeah, I've got the keys and codes for every door in this place. They all dismiss me as lower Seattle trash, but I see more than they would like. Someday it's going to pay off.
You watch these people in their homes?
No, that's going too far. I just poke around when they're not home. There's a master code for all the apartment doors. For the penthouse, though, you need the key to the back door since the elevator's out again. Since my salary is a joke, both are for sale, if you're interested.
I don't have enough for the apartment's master code. Give me the key for the penthouse. Well, that's where you get the fucking thing. Fuck, I don't have 800 bucks. Shit.
Give me the key to the penthouse's back door.
Here you go. Just be careful. That's the culture minister's place, and he tends to entertain a lot.
Thought I would have led right to a fucking apartment. Can't fucking punch anything. So frustrating. Where does this lead? Ah, gotcha. Alright. Let's save, because I don't know what's going to happen here. Deus Ex Invisible War. Just when you don't want to talk about politics in this world. Like, there's not even any fun in going in drawers and shit. There's no drawers. There's literally nothing. Well, that took a while. Let's do this all over again. I don't trust the system. Ah, boy. This game. Speaking of spiders, I just killed one. I don't know where it went, though. Well then. bed. Can't stay awake. Nodding donkey time and have a great. Ha! Thanks, Foxy. Thanks for passing by. Really I know when I stream usually it's pretty late at night, and I really appreciate the fact that you're passing by just to say hi. It's, you know. Oh, I need to hack this. Well, that's that. Hey. Ew. What am I supposed to do here? I don't even know. Investigate. Search the Minister of Culture's penthouse in the Emerald Suites. Look for a vault containing smuggling contraband. Not much here. It's out of order. This is so annoying.
Reporting intrusion. Tracking. Threat identified.
Oh, it was only one? I thought it was two. Alright, well then. Security camera disabled. I'm gonna save this game right now. Sounds like an old modem. I don't know where the fuck you get, like... The Lies of Mars, Why the Global Space Consortium Staged the Mars Landing. The words still ring in our ears. Yo, estoy aquí. Todos estamos aquí. Humanidad ahora habita dos mundos. With that statement, a human being stepped onto Martian soil. With those words, our world changed. Or did it? One, I am here. We are here. Mankind now inhabits two worlds. Independent investigators have been gathering evidence for the past year that the international crew of 8 never reached Mars at all, but instead Halo simmed the entire landing from the newly established lunar colony. WTO officials refuse to respond to the allegations that those who try to educate the public about this deception are called crackpots and loonies on the talk bullets. The death of Dr. Martin Zelos in a helicopter crash earlier this year has likely sealed our access to the real story forever. As the last surviving member of the famed Mars crew, he was dogged by truth seekers determined to uncover the deception. In his last interview on the subject, he lashed out at those who questioned the landing, but was obviously filled with fear that his participation in the Great Lie was close to being exposed. Now the world may never know the truth. Sure. Well, that's a funky washroom. Um, it was literally for this corner, and it's literally a corner. There's like nothing. Alright, there's nothing here. Can I close the door? No. Shipping received. Finley. These are for Nassif. Same drill. Wait for the biolab scientist at Mako to set up the exchange. Keep these in your vault and no visitors this time. This deal gets us a step closer to the real prize, the mag rail. Nassif's people told me Mako is filling a big order for the Templars. A good start. Just don't screw it up. If you keep taking unnecessary risks, we'll find another agent. Best, David K. P.S. You're either on the team or you're off the team.
Looks like people from Tarsus are mixed up in that transaction. I'd like to know why they're running equipment to Mako ballistics, and why a weapon called the Magrail has been commissioned by the Knights Templar. Report to the air terminal. We have a lot to discuss.
Well, at least I did that part. Fun times.
Proceeding with routine patrol.
Alright, so we report to security Donna wherever you're there on a briefing, but we'll follow signs in Upper Seattle to reach the terminal. I still have to go to this woman's
Good work. You found Dr. Nassif's place. Now see what you can learn. Wait, you're just going to leave without searching? Don't you want to know what's really going on? If they're really innocent, Tarsus and Nassif have no reason to hide anything from us.
Come on. Can I close the door again? Alright, let's save this. I'm gonna save like 8,000 times again.
You made it in. Now start searching her apartment. Maybe there's a data cube or something.
What's this all about?
I wanted you to see more evidence that the program is corrupt. We weren't their proteges, just their guinea pigs. That's why I joined the Order.
So you're serious? Leaving all your work at Tarsus behind so you can join this church? How do you know we can trust them? They attacked the apartments and put us in danger.
I've been talking with their High Augur, Lin Mei Chen. There was some miscommunication about the raid, but the main objectives were still accomplished. They showed us what was really going on behind the scenes and freed us. I'm grateful, and you should be too.
Grateful? Miscommunication? They were shooting at us.
We're not exactly sure what went wrong, but there are some radical cells within the Order that want to take more extreme measures. They certainly don't represent the Order as a whole.
We've been with the program since we were 13 years old. Why are you so quick to abandon that? What can the Order offer you?
They really want us to find true balance and order in our lives, which can only be possible when we're not being subjected to secret experiments.
Tarsus gave us a lot. Maybe we owe them a chance to explain.
Don't be naive. Search Nassif's apartment, then go to the Order headquarters in the old Hartford Turbine warehouse in Lower Seattle. It will all become clear to you.
Next shipment. I'll continue simplifying your commerce and transportation. Also, in the wake of Chicago, it might be a good idea to keep that recent delivery in storage for a bit longer. By the way, the WTO is pestering me to join the elite committees again. I have my reservations, but it might help your cause. Or our cause, Mr. Finley. Or Mike Finley, or whatever his name is.
That sounds like it's from Mark Finley, Seattle's Minister of Culture. Now, why would he be talking to Nassif about hiding a shipment? Is Tarsus involved in some sort of smuggling operation?
I don't know, you tell me. Inventory is, okay. Inventory. Select, drop. As for this, I can only upgrade this with, that sucks. Wait a minute. Scroll. I need to upgrade only with an illegal fuck that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that was strange. 0 Point Energy. Report to Congress on the progress of 0 Point Energy Project, classified 1987. We have successfully harnessed 0 Point Energy. Within the year, 0 Point Energy converters can be online to provide all inhabitants of the Earth with a clean and cost-free energy source. Well, that happened. Not. I'm gonna save the game because I don't know if the guy's gonna shit me. for being illegally in the apartment. Goals. I guess I can... Huron's Loft Building. Alright.
Hi.
Greetings.
I'm just getting going here. Ciao, ciao. Alright. Upper Seattle. Beep, beep. Actually, I haven't checked. Hey, no drop frames. I'm happy with that. Psych, shouldn't you be going to bed? if you're already not in bed? Ah.
Authorized.
Huron.
Acknowledged. New file opened. Your actions will be recorded.
That's Galleria. Metro.
Trying to brainwash more mercenaries?
How do you mean?
I'm talking about the attack on Tarsus. Is that what you do when people won't listen to your sermons? You murder them?
Brother Lamar spoke to me when he entered the Enclave. He and his seekers are sworn followers of Her Holiness. They would raise their hands in battle only if provoked.
Go back to preaching your nonsense. I have no time for this. You could be telling the truth. Who knows? Tell me more about your faith. That's no excuse for what you did at Tarsus. The order got to be eliminated, and I'm starting with you.
You could be telling the truth. Who knows? Tell me more about your faith.
I used to live here and believe everything Dumier said until I realized that enclaves do the real brainwashing, convincing people it's a free market where everyone can succeed if they work hard enough, when in fact it's all controlled to keep the wealth in the hands of a select few. I'm trying to wake them up. Once I was like you, mindlessly consuming.
So the Huron...
Always felt something.
Oh, it's Lower Seattle, not Upper Seattle. Okay. Is there anything else in the Upper Seattle that I need to be? Report to Security Chief Donna Morgan to the WR terminal for a debriefing. Okay. Huron's Loft Building. Pay for debt to defeat SAC and her security force. Report to the church in Lower Seattle. Alright, so there's a few things in Lower Seattle. Okay, let's go visit, let's go here. Technically have no one here, but... Old Seattle Overlook. Ah, they kept the ATM hack. So they made me pay the price to hack. That is fun. Fun, 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 fun. have no more, used up all the, huh. I'm assuming if you get this, you get another, alright. So, there's nothing really here.
Seek a higher
It's a
path.
nightclub.
Seek order. Join us for worship at the Hartford Terminal Baptist.
That's the Metro Terminal. Let's go to the Metro Terminal. That's where it's supposed to be anyways. Hey, this looks like UNOTCO.
Keep moving. Talk to Metro Man over there.
Isn't this where I'm supposed to be?
New fare, 5 times the old one.
5 times? That's quite an increase.
Uh-huh.
Can't afford a new price. WTO policies discourage price fluctuations. Take it easy.
Don't WTO policies discourage price fluctuations?
Huh?
You know, the zoning rules, licensing procedures, the constant monitoring of markets. A 5-fold price hike is pretty unusual.
Well, I'm not too political.
You trying to make a quick buck or something?
No, man. Lay off that script. I'm just selling passes.
I can't afford the new price.
Huh.
Let's save. Well, that's a shame. Load. Well, I'm gonna call it quits soon. Spend time with the wife, and also I just want to get past this section because I'm supposed to be here. Report to Security Chief Donna Morgan at the WTO Air Terminal for a debriefing regarding the findings and follow the signs Upper Seattle to reach the terminal. That's where I am, unless this is not the terminal. Ooh. Is it a med bot? No, it's a cleaner bot. Oh, look at that. The hell? What the hell? When I try to jump, the fuck? Really? You gonna make me do this? This is too heavy. It's a fucking chair. Well, it yeah, it opens. You should be allowed to go in. One of those wonderful, there we go. And it froze.
Whip time.
The fuck? Alright, sure. Thug life. You would think. You would think this was needlessly. But it's not. It's the DSX experience. How many times did I fuck up the original DSX? Nobody did, apparently. Why this worked perfectly? Why? Yeah, it's... Um...
Drone constructed.
Hey, someone there? Thought I wasn't looking, huh? Thought you were gonna catch me by surprise, huh?
I don't even know how you're supposed to throw this thing. No.
Say bye-bye.
Do something, yo!
Yeah, well... I'm gonna try one more time. See what I can do. It's the old New York way of doing things, you know? I come from Chicago. Chicago, we do stuff at the kneecaps, you know what I mean? When we don't like what's going... Alright, it's all good, man. That's why I was saying before, I was wondering how come you weren't in bed yet, if you were working. You are based out of New York, right?
I don't have time for this. Keep moving. Talk to Metro Man over there.
Yeah, it's 9 p.m. here. That's why I was wondering, like, you know, put the kids to bed and... Definitely that's not working. I have to find a multi-tool somewhere. Where can I find a multi-tool? Tarsus Academy. There's nothing here except for the fucking factory, which is useless. This is the cafe.
Citizens, we have...
I don't think I know you.
Oh. City map, Upper Seattle. For all your travels, MapSync shows you the way. Each map is crafted by an order member with accuracy and love, in the hope that it will help you on your search for inner peace. Please enjoy the map of Upper Seattle. May your holiness watch over you. Hey, real life, how's it going? Dreamer. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I'm playing the original, not the original, sorry, the second game in the Deus Ex series, Deus Ex Invisible War. I had attempted to play it on the PC yesterday, and there's way too many bugs and shit, hoops and over, so I dusted off my original Xbox, and I am playing it on the original Xbox.
Hey, I hear more rumors in the media. Order fanatics want to destroy the Enclave system. Terrorists
So,
are
yeah.
planning attacks in the night. The Order and WTO are locked in an endless, invisible war. Not
So this is the dumbed down version of the one on PC. The PC looks a lot crisper, to be honest, but so this is the coffee shop.
We will sign common trial. Have faith in me.
There has to be another way in. There has to be another way in. Historical site. Galleria.
Seek a higher path.
Trying to brainwash more
We already saw
mercenaries?
it. We already
I'm
spoke
talking about
this.
the...
Brother Lamar spoke to me.
This is stupid. It doesn't realize that I already did this.
You could be telling...
I used to live here.
Alright, let's save
Once
this. Yeah, real hardware. It's rare that I play on emulation unless it's for something for the Atari and earlier, which I still have my ColecoVision, technically speaking. I just would need to mod it because it upscales really, really badly. Alright, let's go see what this place has in store. Unfortunately, you guys kind of caught me towards the end of tonight's stream, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get a couple more minutes in. All things considered, the graphics are not horrible. Obviously, they're crisper on the PC, and there's also a widescreen mod. But I've been good. I've been seeing you play the Goose Game. How have you been liking it? Yeah, how do you get... Oh.
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best music, and even a
I don't have the
VIP
fucking
club.
money.
Sorry, I don't have enough money.
Gotta go back out. Can't go here yet. Oh, cool. Yeah, Engineering Gaming Nerd also finished it, I think. He did all the achievements and everything. He's another one of my followers. I already played Goat Simulator, so yeah. It looks similar just to like a bare bones version of that. Okay, so I can go here. There's nothing in the Galleria.
Seek a higher path.
I guess I have to go down. Wow, I don't even lose any power. Any coffee shop. Tarsus. Nightclub. What's this? Yeah, so there's nothing here. Okay, so let's do this. Where is the map? Okay, sure. It's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, there is. It's just a stupid game that people just decided to. I think they just created it for the fun of it. Where the fuck are my maps? There we go. Emerald Suites, Seattle City Center. Upstairs to level, Pequod's coffee shop, elevator from Tarsus Academy, entrance to Inclinator. Image jet. Emerald Suites. Lobby, roof access. Oh, there's actually roof access? I didn't even go to the roof. Shit. And there's apartment 2226, which I didn't actually go to. So, yeah. Oh, they only gave me one? I thought it gave me for that's so fucking stupid. There's literally nothing here.
Citizens, we have been accused of over-engineering our economy. Well, this is the legacy we inherited from J.C. Denton.
I don't think I know you.
That's fine. There's nothing here.
Every day, I hear more rumors in the media. Order fanatics want to destroy the Enclave system.
How the fuck do I get into the WTO? How do I get to these guys' fucking coffee shops so I can kick their ass? So this is the coffee shop. I have a mission, a sub-mission, a secondary mission with these guys. Alright, so let's go up to... Oh. That's pedestrian traffic only. It's fine. WTO terminal, which is where I'm supposed to be going. The real Beetle Man, thank you for the host. How are you, kind sir? It's been a while. So I have to go up here, but it's not clear. Like everybody gets hostile if I go there. I don't know why.
Keep moving.
This is known to have ragdoll,
Need a pass or what?
I can't afford the new price.
Huh. Can't get on the train without a pass.
Take it easy.
Uh-huh.
So that's the metro. Is there anywhere else I can go? Ragdoll. Alright, yeah, I said ragdog, didn't I? I apologize for that. Ragdog living in the city. Do booty booty beat 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 beat. Do do. Metro WTO terminal. So it is the metro. How the fuck am I gonna get through?
Sorry, I'm not much.
I'm probably gonna take back from my save before, but well, that's nice. What's this? Ammo clip. I'll take it. You have just acquired a medkit. I've been acquiring medkits since before. You just been acquired a medkit. Use medkits often to keep your health high. This will help you survive combat and keep you prepared for unexpected conflicts. To use a medkit, press blah blah blah. Yeah, I've been using it since before. Okay, let me save this because I went guns a-blazing. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I guess I wasn't. The horrible 1995 computer sounds.
Real smooth. Hey!
Inventory is full. What is this? Shotgun. What does my inventory say? What do I have? Medkit, energy cell, soy. The hell? Select soy, drop soy. Thank you.
Afraid, huh?
So the idea of this game as well is that you don't have different ammo types. It's all the same. All your guns use the same ammo.
You're making me mad. I don't get it. Not something like that. Something. Thought you were gonna catch me by surprise, huh? Time for business.
This is where I came from. It's literally where I came from. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it for tonight. I'm gonna leave this here. I have been playing for 3 hours. I am going to save first though. I'll see if there's a movie first. Or a cutscene. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it quits for tonight. Only because I want to spend some time with the wife. And I have to walk the dog. Alright, so guys, this is it for me for tonight. I'm probably going to be streaming again tomorrow. We'll see how the day goes. But we'll see how things go. It's good to see you as well. Really cool to see you, dreamers. If you guys want to read my reviews, this week I reviewed The Witcher Season 1, which I enjoyed personally. It seems a lot of people are on the fence, but I actually enjoy. Yeah, sure, no problem, Dreamer. Have a good one. Have a good week. Yeah, so I reviewed The Witcher season 1. I'm of the opinion that if you played either the game or you read the books and you like the lore, you'll probably enjoy it more than somebody that's coming cold into it. That's my opinion. However, I've seen people online. Apparently, they've never watched anything. There's no spoilers. It's basically if there's anything in my review, it's basically you know it's basically just stuff that you either saw in the trailer or I enforce what you see in the trailer type of thing, and it's my point of view. But there's no like the storyline. I didn't really say anything or do anything that will spoil it. Um, but a lot of it, it's basically it's like any season 1 you would watch. It's basically a backstory to what could eventually be. So they're basing themselves very heavily on the books, not as much as the games. The games seem to continue after the books. So the books finish at a certain point, and then it continues on, and then that's where Witcher 1, 2, and 3 come from. I think that's what it is. So having said that, I reviewed that, and I also reviewed Deus Ex Game of the Year edition. I finished it last week on New Year's Day, actually. Suggestion by my good friend Psychosis, and it was an enjoyable game. It took a lot of setting up. It took me half my stream to realize that it's very dark on stream, and I had to modify it. I didn't realize how I could do that. But once I figured that out and I played the game, obviously Psych helped me in a few spots because there's a few parts I was like completely lost. But other than that, it's a very fun game, and I was very because I hadn't really ever played it. I played it like for 5 minutes, like 20 years ago, so I didn't remember anything. But I'm surprised at how many elements from the original Deus Ex were actually ported over either to not just the Deus Ex franchise, but other games as well, action RPGs. Um, Invisible War doesn't do that. It changed the interface to make it for console, and it kind of suffered for that. Because the PC game is exactly like the console game. The only difference is instead of saying press X, it's press right mouse or left mouse or whatever it is, right? Um, so from that perspective, I was really shocked at how good it is, and the story itself is really awesome because it does tie in some things from the Deus Ex that came out later, right? So Human Revolution came out so in the chronological way. So Deus Ex, then Invisible War came out, Human Revolution, and then Mankind Divided. However, the in the way that the story chronologically is supposed to be is it's Human Revolution, Mankind Divided, then you have Deus Ex, and then Invisible War. So the actual new games are prequels, and it's cool how they kind of tie in Mankind Divided a little bit how it ties into the original Deus Ex. And I really hope, as good as the original Deus Ex is, I would so love that they would remake. Obviously, it's not Ion Storm; it would have to be Eidos Montreal or Eidos to redo Deus Ex in current graphics. Either next gen or next console or whatever the case may be. That would be so freaking cool. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. They don't even know they're going to do a next Deus Ex. It's on hiatus. So I don't really know. I don't really know what's going to happen with that. But and a lot of people didn't like Mankind Divided. They liked Human Revolution a lot more than Mankind Divided. I kind of liked both. Yes, the story is a little bit weaker in Mankind Divided, but the gameplay is just as fun. And I like the fact that it felt a little bit like it was an in-between game until the next one came out. But due to having Lara Croft and a bunch of other things that came out from Eidos, I don't know when that's going to happen. So, on that note, hope that you guys let me a comment if you guys read my reviews. You can find me on Twitter, Corporate Gamer 9, Facebook as Corporate Gamer. I'm on Instagram, Corporate Gamer as well. You can message me here, whisper, whatever the case may be. And you can also read all my reviews at aroundtable.ca. And you can also, hey, real life. And you can also read my, so you can go to roundtable.ca, read all my reviews. It's not just my reviews, it's my brothers and one of my good friends. We review TV, music, movies, past, present, whatever the case may be. We review it. It's what we like, it's what we want to review. We don't go on trends, we don't go on anything. It's I do a lot of retro stuff, either on TV or movies, and I also do the video game aspect of it as well. And if you like what you see, what you read, and you want to support here, you can obviously you can sub, and you can also go to our newsletter and subscribe to our newsletter. That gets released every 2 weeks. It's basically a recap of what we released, what we reviewed in the last few weeks, and you guys can read and leave us comments or whatever the case may be. That gets released by email every 2 weeks, and you can also and I also leave it here as well ever so often on my chat. So that's it for me, guys, for tonight. Thank you so much for the support. I love you guys, and I will see you next time, and we will continue with Deus Ex Invisible War. All right, guys, have a good one. Ciao.